Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, 380. 53 is the mic. Let's go. Hey, Delta. Hey, orbit. 53 is Mike. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Mike, 53.
First down, Rivers. He's got Harrison left side complete. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
To throw is Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marvin Harrison, 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And a huge play that time. And even 50 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Hey, that's big time. That's big time.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Young. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Step around 80, 180. Mike 54, Mike 54. Coming to you, coming to you. Load it, load it. Hey, zoom. Mike's 5-4. Silver, silver. Right there. Buffalo 1, Buffalo 1. There, 54 Mike.
On second down now. It's Allen. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marcus Allen, 59 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point attempt to follow here. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They go play action here on first down, being chased out left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And it's a fumble, and the Raiders pick it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Load it. Switch up. Slow it. Right there. Right there, right there.
Rivers now.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Check, 380, 390.
54.
Who that? Who that?
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Q.
They'll run on first down. Allen, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, baby. All day. Hey, 79. 79. Hey, I'm going to go load it. 54. Check.
On second down at 4, Rivers. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
We got this.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. On second down, it's Allen, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
All right. Hey, front 80. Red. Let's go, defense. Q. Jam.
On third down, Allen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
He wasn't ready.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Get in the way. Behind. They're coming.
They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
That's 6, baby.
Marcus Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
21, our home team 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Derek Brooks, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Off the play fake, Young. Walker with a grab, left side. And he lost the football. And the ball is knocked out. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.